Hey there! In this video, I wanted to give you an overview of how to use Instagram's newest feature called Guides. Think of Guides as sort of like Pinterest for Instagram. All right, so on your account page, you want to check or tap on the plus in the upper right corner, and then scroll down until you see the word Guide, and then tap on that. You have three options. We're going to actually go with the posts option. This will allow you to group together posts that you've created or ones that you have saved. So we're going to tap on that. And right now it's showing posts that I have made. And if I tap over at the bottom right to saved, it's going to show me all these different posts that I've saved of people's work that I really, really like. All right, so to keep this really simple, I'm going to go ahead and go through and we're going to just pick several posts here that have art supplies in them or studio shots. I think this will be a little easier, but you can do different themes. You can choose topics, whatever you want to do that will be something that would probably be of interest to group together. So for instance, I'm going to just select some here that are art supplies, and then I could go back in and add to them later. All right, so let's go with that, and maybe do a couple more if there's any here. No. Okay, so now I'm going to go to next. So the thing you're going to see on the next screen is an image, a thumbnail. You're going to see how many posts. I have 11. You're going to give your guide a title. So I'm going to tap on that and we're going to give it a title. Okay. And then the guide, what is it about, is optional. You can type right in there. I'm going to leave that because it's very time consuming to sit here and type all that. So I'm just going to leave it. Now, right under where the title is, you can see it says change cover photo. So if I tap on that, it's going to give me some options. It's going to let me choose from my posts, choose from my saved, or in the bottom right corner, I can click from guide. And then that will allow me to choose one of these to be the thumbnail. So if I change it, I just simply tap on that and it changes it. Now, as you go down, you're going to see your posts, and you do have to put a title on them, but you don't have to put what it's about. You can, like, let's say for instance in this post, I know on this one I'm giving tips and advice on ways to organize your art supplies, so I could put that in there if I wanted to do that, and then that way it would make it, when people are kind of looking at it, they can see, oh, okay, that's what she's mentioning, or that's what she's talking about in that particular post. And so if I were to maybe let me grab the code here. I'm going to actually copy it from my computer, and I'm going to sit right here and let's paste it. Okay, so now it sort of tells everyone that this is about getting organized. So let's put a title on there. Art space organization, something like that. Okay. Now, if you want to edit any of your posts, you can do that with the little three dots in the upper right corner. You can remove it, and then we can also reorder. So let's tap on reorder. And all you need to do to reorder is to tap on the three lines to the right and then hold it, and then you can drag these around. And then just release and then hit done. All right. So now I have my cover image. I have my title. I'm not going to put anything in there right now about what the guide's about. And then you can see what your options are here for your title for each post, and then give them a little information so that maybe, hey, they'll see that and they'll be wanting to click on it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and go in and add titles to the posts that I've added. All right, once you've added titles to all of your posts, I just went in and just added random things that I would certainly change later, but at least they're there. Because those are not optional, you want to make sure that you add those. All right, so if I want to add more posts to this, I can click on the bottom where it says add posts, and I can add posts from my own feed that I've saved, or I can tap over and click on saved. And basically the ones that are on saved are the ones that you've added to your collections where you see a post and you see that somebody else posted it and you're like, I really like that. I want to save it. That's what that is. All right, upper right corner, I'm going to click on next. And this is where you're going to see your preview of what your thumbnail looks like under where it will appear in your guides. And then you can share your guides to your profile. And at the bottom, you can share or you can save as draft. So I'm going to hit save as draft. And then now let's look at where you find those. So right under your highlight thumbnails is where you're going to find the icon for guides. It's one, two, well, it depends on how many you have, but it's the one that looks like little, it looks like a magazine or 2 pieces of paper. So I'm going to tap on that. And I don't have one, so I have an empty plus here. And if I wanted to create one, I can do that to create one. And I also can tap on the one that's in my guide, in my saved, in my drafts, and I can tap on that and actually take a look at it. And I can edit this one as well if I want to. And I can go back and add it to my preview. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm not going to keep it because it's not done, but I'm going to hit share because I want to show you a couple of things when you get into actually looking at it. So here's my account page. You'll see I'm on guides. You can see that first one. If I tap on it now, this is what everyone will see as they go through. And if they tap on the image, it's going to take them to the original post. All right. Now up in the top right corner, you'll see 3 dots. If you tap that, you can delete the guide, edit, copy the link for the guide and share that. And then you can also share too. That would be something like share the link to, maybe somebody through AirDrop. Now the little propeller or the little plane rather, the little paper airplane, if you tap that, you can now add this to your story. And so this is what it would look like to add it to your story. And you can also share it with someone that you want to share it with. That's it. That's all you got to do. And you can still add here. If you want to add more to it, you can go back and you can add more to it as well. That's all there is to it, folks. I'm going to go ahead and delete that now because I don't want to keep that in there. But that's how you do it.